A tough Long Island Marine who was redeployed to Iraq just days ago has made the ultimate sacrifice. The 25-year-old from Rockville Center was killed Thursday in the war-ravaged country. As News 12 Long Island's Marcy Rubin tells us now, the young man's family is stunned and grief-stricken.
His family calls his room a shrine to First Lieutenant Ronald Winchester, to his time at Chaminade High School, his football days at the Naval Academy, and his short time serving as a U.S. Marine.
And then this article had to do with the Marines moving into Baghdad.
Ron Winchester describes his son Ronnie as an outgoing and popular kid who grew into a brave young man with a dynamic personality.
He'd come into a room and he'd immediately be the center of attention and would make everybody feel comfortable with it.
Ronnie's uncle and grandfather were also Marines. It was a job he'd wanted even as a kid, one his parents were proud of. But they say they'd have been proud of him no matter what he chose to do.
He had a lot to offer, and he offered it. He had tremendous potential and has been cut short now.
He was a hero to his family and to his friends, but also to the community. The village of Rockville Center has lowered all of its flags to half-staff in honor of its fallen hometown hero. Ronnie was home just 2 weeks ago for a scheduled month-long leave. He arrived back in Iraq last Sunday and was killed on Thursday during what the Department of Defense calls enemy action. His parents say the visit was a good one, but they never expected it to be the last.
Now, he's not going to come through the door again. That's the tough part. That's the tough part.
In Rockville Center, Marcy Rubin, News 12, Long Island.
Well, family members say funeral arrangements have not been made as yet. Meantime, today in Iraq, 2 more soldiers were killed, 16 others were wounded.